Okay, we'll
Let's see on Facebook.
have maybe refresh. You don't see it yet?
I do. Well,
YouTube's up.
Okay.
oh, there it is.
I'm going to disconnect from the charger for a second. Hey, sweet baby girl. Hey, guys. It's Selena, and we have Cindy and Jenny, and Cindy's husband, Josh. And this is our sweet champagne girl that we captured in Dallas with her 8 puppies back on January 13th. What day did we pull her out of Dallas Animal Services?
25th.
On the 25th, we pulled her out of Dallas Animal Services after her stray hold because Operation Kindness was going to pull her after the puppies, but they ended up not pulling her. So we decided that we were going to pull her. So we did. Unfortunately, when we pulled her out, she already had kennel cough. She now has really severe pneumonia, and she's on distemper watch. So we are at Veterinary Emergency Group in Allen for hospitalization. She'll be here hospitalized between 24 hours and 48 hours. And she's got an IV catheter. She already received IV antibiotics, and we now have her on normal saline and potassium drip. You can see she's not feeling good. She's got a crusty nose, and she feels really bad, y'all. She's sick. She won't eat. She's just feeling like what we would feel like if we had a really bad case of the flu. Poor baby girl. So what we're doing is the distemper watch. We did go ahead and do a test for distemper, which won't be back for between 5 and 7 days. But if she responds to the IV antibiotic treatment and starts to perk up and eat and start feeling better, we're pretty sure it's not distemper. If the IV antibiotic treatment and hospitalization does not have her making a turn in the positive direction within 48 hours and she starts to deteriorate, we will pretty much have a very high suspicion that it is distemper, and we'll have to make some hard decisions. But for now, we're giving her the very best care we can. But we just wanted to give you an update. She was doing so good, and we thought it was just a mild case of Bordetella. But now she's got really bad pneumonia in her left lung. Her left lung is pretty much full of fluid and infection. Look at that poor girl. But on her case page, we'll post some more photos, her medical report, all the tests that we did. We did a lot of blood work today. She's not anemic. Her blood work actually looks pretty good, other than her white blood count is high, which is expected with pneumonia. She is febrile with a temperature of 105.4. Dogs range between 100.5 to 102. So she is febrile, kind of what we would be, of about 102 for us. Poor baby. But she's got to have this. She just got spayed on Thursday, so she still has to wear the cone to protect her incision. And we also don't want her getting to her tubing here. I think she feels bad enough that she's very lethargic and not really worrying about chewing her tubing. Let's fix your little bend here, sweet girl. Got to keep that straight so we can get that medicine in you. You want to say anything, Cindy?
Hi. We're hoping everything goes well. So like Selena said, she'll be here for a day or two, and hopefully this will do the trick and knock it out.
But Cindy and Josh are actually fostering Champagne. They're fostering her at their home. Hi, baby girl. I know everybody loves you. Cindy's going to read your comments and we'll get those answered. I can't see your comments because I'm on my cell phone and the image is so small, it doesn't display comments to us. So she'll look at them and respond. Do y'all have any questions? Hi, sweet girl.
There's no questions.
Okay. But we will, we promise to keep you guys updated if you're concerned about her as we get reports from the ER. And as we come up here and get more reports, we will update her case page with more photos and video and keep you all up to date. We just wanted to go live real quick. We would really love it if you have any change to spare, if you'd like to support, help us support her medical expenses. At Dr. Kelly's today, her bill was about $1,200, and here it's going to be, of course, more. And so anyone who wants to support would be great. No amount is too small. It all adds up if we all rally in together. But even if you can't donate, don't worry. We've got it all taken care of, but it really would be great to have your support if you have any extra to spare. It helps us keep helping them. Y'all. She's hopefully going to get some rest. Last night she had a very restless night and wasn't sleeping good, but wasn't lethargic. She was just restless. And then this morning is when she was having a lot more respiratory difficulty and lots of boogers. You sweet girl. You sweet girl. She didn't even flinch when they put in her IV. That's how bad she feels. You sweet girl. Hi. And y'all, she is a love bug. I'm telling you, out of all the dogs we've ever captured, she is just the sweetest. And as much as she loves all of us, it's amazing to think of how elusive she was. But when they're in the wild, they're scared of everything. So, but we were kind of shocked immediately when the door shut at how sweet she was and how submissive. She immediately went submissive and wanted love. She actually rallied against Jenny and leaned up on her for comfort. So, no, you can hear her breathing. Oh, poor baby.
So Shirley says that she's going to send a donation.
Oh, thank you, Shirley.
And we already know that Champagne Street Dad John already has sent a donation. We've been in touch with him because he's been very concerned about her and wanting to get updates. So thank you to everyone for donations. It's needed. Like Selena said, if we have to cover it, we of course will. We've got funds, but this will reimburse us to help the next dog. Mm-hmm. So please consider any amount of donation. It will help, and you're supporting Champagne and dogs coming after her as well.
Mm-hmm. Thank you. Oh, Shirley donated $102.53. Thank you so much, Shirley. That's extremely generous. We're so grateful. That's very generous.
We need to rally together.
Yes.
Please.
And we will post Champagne's invoice from Dr. Kelly today on her page here momentarily. And we will also post the emergency department estimate so that you guys can see what our treatment plan is. When they get this sick, it is pretty expensive. But like we said before, we will make sure We take care of all that because we do have the funds. We just, you know, we have the funds because you guys are so generous and keep donating to us so that when we have emergencies, we can cover it. And these emergencies are always unexpected and big surprises. You sweet girl. But we promise to keep you guys posted.
So we have Darla that said, what did I miss? We have a couple, people that just joined. So
Oh,
maybe
okay.
you can just give the highlights.
Hi, Darla. For those of you just joining, this is Champagne. She's the mama dog that we captured down in South Dallas along with her 8 puppies back on the day where that 8-degree weather rolled in on January 13th. It was a very long, exhaustive capture process because they were all extremely elusive. So it took us like 14 hours on that day. But right before dark, we were able to get Mama, all the puppies. All of the dogs, all the puppies, and Mama went to Dallas Animal Services for a legal stray hold. And then we had already made arrangements for Operation Kindness to take the puppies and Mama. Operation Kindness did come pick up the puppies, but unfortunately they never picked up Mom. So she had to stay in the shelter for a few more days than we would have liked. And then Cindy, our team member Cindy, and her husband Josh agreed to pull her out and to foster her under Mutts and Mayhem Emergency Search and Rescue. But unfortunately, the day we pulled her, she did already show signs of kennel cough. Unfortunately, that her kennel cough has gotten worse, and she now has severe pneumonia in her left lung, and she is on distemper watch. Today, we took her to go see Dr. Kelly at Summit Vet in Princeton. We did a full workup on her, blood work, all kinds of tests. We did do a distemper test, and the distemper test doesn't come back for 5 to 7 days. So we just kind of are watching her, but we do have her hospitalized as of just a few minutes ago. We've got IV antibiotics already on board. IV fluids with potassium are on board and running now. Kara donated $100. Thank you so much, Kara. I just saw a Venmo one come up, but I couldn't read it, so I'll look at that notification in just a second. Whoever that was, thank you so much. So we've got her hospitalized, a minimum treatment plan of 24 hours, could be potentially 48. And how we do the distemper watch is if all the emergency treatment, hospitalization treatment that she's getting now, if she starts to improve within 24 to 48 hours, then it's likely not distemper. Even though we won't have the distemper test back 5 to 7 days, the treatment we're receiving here will tell us, will paint a picture. If her condition, her respiratory condition continues to deteriorate regardless of the antibiotics, then it most likely is distemper and we will have hard decisions to make. Which if she's suffering, they won't be hard at all. Not for us, and I'm sure not for you. Because we, at a minimum, we always eliminate any suffering. So that's pretty much the recap of it. We will post all of that information on her case page. And we'll post the invoice from Dr. Kelly today on the case page, and as well as the treatment chart. So you can see all the blood work. All of her blood work was really good, other than white blood count. She is febrile with a temperature of 105.4. And the dogs normally range between 100.5 to 102 is average for them. So she does have a pretty high fever, what we would be like 102 to 103-ish. So she's feeling pretty rotten right now, but she's in good care here. We are in this isolation room. I'm completely isolated. It has an exterior door to the outside. And when they come in here, they gown up, glove up, booties on their feet, all that good stuff, just to try to keep all the other babies safe.
So our donation that came in is from Kara Durden. Thank you, Kara, for $100.
Thank you so much, Kara. That was a Venmo one?
I don't know. It came through on charitable.
Oh, okay. Yeah, probably. Let me look. Let me look and see if it'll let me look at my Venmo. Oh no, Vicky. Vicky
Is there somebody
donated.
else?
Yes. Vicky donated in Venmo. Thank you so much, Vicky. We appreciate you. You guys are amazing. We could not do this without your help. Sweet girl. Sweet baby girl. And they don't get any sweeter than her, y'all. She's just precious. We can't wait till she's feeling better, and we'll have to go live and show you how happy she is when she's feeling good and how sweet she is. Oh. And she does not like this cone. She really, or this donut. She hates it. She hates it so much. She hates the cone more, but she really does not like the donut. But at least it's kind of propping her head up, sitting up right now. And yes, the whole team is still sick, y'all. We've just been working back to back cases and can't seem to get 100% better. So we're all hacking, but we feel better, but we sound bad. I probably sound like I'm talking through my nose because I am. She's snoring because she can't breathe through her nose very well. Sweet girl. Oh, Peggy just donated $100. Thank you so much, Peggy. That came through Venmo, which I think is on that admin account. We're going to fix that in a minute.
So Suzanne says praying that it's not distemper, high fever. Is she eating and drinking?
She is
Has
not
she been
eating.
tested for parvo?
She definitely does not have parvo, but she is not eating and drinking. She's pretty dehydrated right now, even though she was drinking yesterday and all the other days before that at home because they've been watching her close. She has had great water input, but they can still be chronically dehydrated, and she's pretty dehydrated right now. Oh my gosh, Suzanne just donated $100.
Thank you, Suzanne.
Thank you, Suzanne. That's so generous. You guys are really showing up for us today, and as you always do, and we are so grateful. We just can't even tell you how grateful we are. This helps us maintain our general fund to be able to help more animals that we capture that need emergency care, which you know so many do. Thank you guys so much. What is it? What's not working?
Is that from
Virginia.
Tuesday?
Link on, I'm doing something wrong. I'm trying to send it out to people to get
Okay,
it.
let me look.
I don't know how to do it. It doesn't do
Sweet baby girl.
it. I just did it here.
It's all right. We're going to make you feel better. And so she just got her IV antibiotics. That infusion finished about 15 minutes ago. And as you probably know, IV antibiotics start working so much faster. So we are hoping that by the hour, we will start to have some sort of improvement. But she's just, very lethargic, just feeling pretty bad, can hardly stand, all that good stuff. In fact, she rapidly deteriorated this morning. Which is why we acted quickly and got her into Dr. Kelly at 11, and we've just been going. She was at Dr. Kelly's for a while today.
Did that work?
Copy.
Yeah.
Sweet girl. So we believe we believe that 3 of the puppies from Dallas Animal Services were already adopted from Operation Kindness, and we are sure hoping that they're not sick. I mean, kennel cough is pretty common at shelters, unfortunately, especially if they're cleaning procedures and ventilation procedures, if they don't have proper isolation, things like that. But we're hoping this isn't, anything worse, or hoping that the puppies don't have it, and if they do, that their owners are very diligent in noticing it. So we plan to let Operation Kindness know tomorrow, so they can understand if there's any remaining puppies there, or they can reach out to adopters, things like that. Just to have them have a watchful eye on all those puppies. Oh, you sweet girl. Looks like she might be sleeping right now. That's really good. Now that we got her in, here and are leaving her alone for a little bit. All that phlegm. I know, baby girl. At least her coughing's a little bit better right now. She hasn't been hacking. They're getting her IV fluids really slow because they're giving her potassium for her heart. What time is it? So they do shift change here at 7 o'clock. So the new crews are coming on. Dr. Pena is coming on board tonight. And one of the techs named Michelle, she's just coming on. And she takes care of a lot of the dogs because she works night shift. And that seems to be when we mostly come in, is overnight. So we're very familiar with both of them, and they'll be taking care of her overnight, which we're really excited about. Sweet girl. They should be coming in here any minute to see her. Hang on, guys. I need to turn my phone sideways and see what my battery. Okay. I probably need to plug in. Are you have good battery? I just need it for a minute so it doesn't get behind. Oh, yeah.
Oh, sorry.
You're good. Hi, sweet girl. Aunt Cena's got to plug in her phone. Hi, baby sugar. Sugar plum. She's burning up. Poor thing. I know, sweet girl.
What is supposed to bring down the fever?
The IV fluids will definitely help. Mm-hmm. Yep. IV fluids will definitely help with that. And as the antibiotics start to work, it'll lower that. The histamines and little histamines are just going crazy right now, trying to fight off that infection. I know, baby girl. It's okay. I know, sugar. I know. I know you don't feel good. It sucks. But she knows we're trying to help her, and she knows all of you are going to help her too. She knows. Sweet girl. The one that's open. That's hot. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, Cindy made her some scrambled eggs this morning and she wouldn't touch it.
Prior to today, she was totally food motivated.
Yeah, and she's very food motivated and she loves food. So, for those of y'all who may be following the case, we're working in Anna. Um, Literally a few hours after we set up the feeding station for that dog who's roaming Highway 75, he showed up and he ate the bacon and eggs on top of his yummy dog food, and then disappeared and hasn't shown up since. So we've not had any sightings. It's just very strange that he would not show up after eating at the feeding station. So we're a little bit concerned about his well-being. Maybe he was a lost dog and maybe his owner found him. That could be the case, but he was a stray who was seen for 2 weeks roaming up and down 75, eating deceased deer. um, but we but we don't know. We've been out searching for him, searching the roadways, making sure he's not deceased somewhere, and we haven't been able to locate him. And a great Samaritan who lives nearby has been replenishing our feeding station named Abby. We're so grateful to her, especially now that we're having to take care of Sweet Champagne.
We have 2 more donations.
Oh, okay. Tell him.
Terry Reitmeyer.
Terry Reitmeyer.
$250.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much, Terry.
And Lana Gerwig, $50.
Lana Gerwig, thank you so much for your generosity. You guys are amazing. We can't even tell you how thankful we are and grateful. Your contributions truly are making all of this possible. Like we mentioned before, we would absolutely take care of it. We do have the funds, but you make it possible for us to keep going and keep helping even more animals. So thank you so much. You guys are so generous. And no amount is too small, truly. If all you can give is $5, I'm telling you, if all of our followers watching this gave $5, imagine what happens. So if you're someone thinking right now, well, all I can give is $5 and it would be embarrassing, please don't think that way, because we love your $5 just as much as we love any donation, because on our end, we see when everybody gives $5, it adds up and it adds up really quick. And we receive, quite a few $5 donations. And I'm telling you, it makes all the difference in the world. So if all you have is $5 to give, please don't hesitate because it really does make a difference. And we, as you know, we publish invoices. And if you look at the invoice, you can see that all of those donations add up. I mean, $5 would pay for this IV tubing right here. Makes a big difference. Jennifer Keeling, thank you so much for your generous donation. Oh my goodness, you guys are great. That is amazing. Look at all the amazing people who love you. Virginia. Team member Virginia just donated. That was very generous, Jenny. Thank you. I can't donate right now because I'm on my phone. But I absolutely will be donating.
We all have to pull together.
Mm-hmm.
Sweet baby. The sweetest. Oh, gosh.
Look at her. Do you hear all these amazing people who love you? Okay, I'm going to leave you be. I don't think she wants to be petted.
Not right now.
She's just so sweet and beautiful, and I feel sorry for
What?
her.
How did you see the donation?
Because it pops up on my thing. It didn't pop up on yours? Mm.
No, I looked at the wrong one. Where am I?
Cindy, does yours pop up in your notifications?
I don't think so.
Yeah, it doesn't.
It does?
Wasn't wrong. Technical issues. I hate the equipment. Not technical.
Funny. You sweet baby. All these people love you so much. They're helping pay for all your medical care. And you're going to get better so we can show them to you, or show you to them feeling better.
That's right.
She's a wonderful baby.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God. Sweetest.
She is so sweet.
She loves everybody.
Mhm.
Gives kisses to everybody when she feels good.
And she can't really lay down on her side right now because she can't breathe. She really struggles when she lays down. They're going to be, they're letting these fluids go through, and here shortly they may put her on oxygen. And they're going to give her also a nebulizer treatment. A nebulizer treatment is like a respiratory medication. They're going to give her albuterol. And they basically put it in a mask and let her breathe in that medicine that's filtered with oxygen, or nebulized rather with oxygen. Trying to put it in layman's terms. She's wanting to try to get on her side, and every time she does, her respiratory gets worse and she sits up. I know, baby girl. We have any more comments? I'll let y'all finish your thing.
No, I'm just responding to John. Because he had responded.
Oh, okay. Ow. It's just me adjusting, sweet girl. Serena? Oh,
Oh, your friend.
thank you so much, Serena. Thank you, Virginia. Messaging all those people. Poor baby girl.
You gotta pull together for this girl.
Hi, Sugar Plum. She's ripping my soul out. It sucks when they don't feel good because they can't tell you and you can't. She's so tired. What about me taking the cone off of her while we're in here?
Yeah, you can do that.
Would you like for me to take this cone off?
It's, you gotta get the collar.
Yeah. Hang on, baby girl. I'm trying to get it. Hang on. There we go, sweet.
It's not the purple color, it's the other one.
Hang on, guys. Sorry.
You get
Yeah. Is that better, Sugar? I don't know why Aunt Cena just now thought of that.
it? I can lay my head down.
She looks a lot more comfortable. I'm sorry I didn't think of that sooner. It's been a long day for us too, hadn't it? Sweet girl. Sweet thing. You okay? You need charger, Cindy?
No, I'm good.
Yeah, Dr. Pena and Michelle should be in here very soon. Lots of sick babies here tonight. Are you on Facebook? Oh. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Her respiration seemed better to me.
Yeah, because even in the car when I was waiting for you to get her set up, she was kind of breathing heavy and almost panting.
Yep. Yep, her respirations already look better. I think she's actually sleeping now.
And
She was twitching like she was dreaming.
feels much better.
But the fact that she didn't sleep at all last night. Hang on, guys. Sorry, I'm gotta adjust. Put this charger right there. Are there any other comments? Cindy's going to check your comments right now. We want to make sure we're not missing any.
Shalia said she made a PayPal donation. Did we get it?
Cindy's checking Shalia. Oh, Shalia.
Different though.
Shalia, we got your text message. Oh, I just saw something pop up. Something else just popped up through the website. Shalia, we got your text on the command line earlier, but now you know why we haven't responded yet, because we've been busy since this morning with this sweet girl. So, but we got your message, and that is such great news.
Do you want to go and get her later?
Yeah, I can drop you
All right, we'll go.
off. But that's such great news, Shalia. Thank you, Josh. Thanks for coming up here. Worried daddy.
Yeah, it's getting late.
I know.
Needs her medication.
I know. Yeah, we've got our deficits.
Be careful.
Mainly Luna with her heart meds.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be right back.
Okay, thanks.
Oh, is this on my cut?
I don't know.
I'm hearing things like this, so I just heard him say, I'll be right back.
Oh,
Okay, so
Ellis just donated.
That's what I saw. I couldn't read it quick enough.
Yeah, the whole family.
Oh, thank you so much, Jeff.
Jeff, Jules, and Wyatt, helping Mama Dog. The
Oh.
whole family.
Is he on the live right now?
I think,
or you just, you're probably.
well, they just texted, so he just came across, so.
Thank you so much, Jeff and family.
So Lana, Gerway asked, what time did we start the IV fluids and how soon do they think they might take effect?
Let's see what time it is now. We started, who asked that?
Lana.
Lana, we started her IV catheter and gave her IV antibiotics. The infusion took 20 minutes and we started that 45 minutes ago. And then after that 20-minute infusion, we started her IV normal saline fluids with potassium for her heart. And that will, those will run for a few hours. It's just a very slow, slow infusion of the IV fluids. And the IV antibiotic should start taking effect immediately, but we may not start to notice a difference in her for 6 to 12 hours, if that makes sense. If they're going to work, if this is, you know, just pneumonia. And when she gets the nebulizer treatment here in a little bit, it should help even more. Her respiratory is already improved. She's at least not coughing as much. She was coughing pretty bad all day.
Eileen Haley said she's gonna donate in a few.
Thank you, Eileen. We are so grateful. You talking about Jeff? That's very sweet. Look at everybody pulling for you, sweet champagne girl. It's so horrible that she has to live in that horrible tall grassy field for over a year, but then to get rescued from that and then get sick. It's horrible. But hopefully we're well on our way to having a break and she'll get to feeling better. Here, I'll move and let you.
No, I gotta go to work.
Oh, okay. Will you get me some peanut, just a little bit of peanut M&Ms on your way back? Oh, I just want a couple.
Yes, yeah, just to get, it's so.
Yeah, do like
just to
10
get it-
swipes to clean your
just to get it-
shoes.
Yeah.
If y'all have never been to a veterinary emergency group, if you ever have an emergency with your pet, you should consider coming here. They're pretty spectacular. And traditionally, in a pet emergency facility, you have to wait in the waiting room and they take your baby back and start working on him or her. And you're left in the waiting room to wait and in agony, worried, sick. Their concept here at veterinary emergency group is to allow you to stay with your baby the entire time. So they have an open concept, which I can show you here in a minute. They have an open concept treatment room that's huge. and they have these little stations, and so you can actually see everything. You can see surgery if you want to see surgery. Um, just everything from start to finish. You won't be stuck in a waiting room. In fact, they have a very small lobby because no one's ever in it. They also they do have private rooms in case you want to stay the night and your baby is just being hospitalized but is stable. Um, you can stay the night regardless of stability or not, but they do have private rooms, and they'll put a hammock up in that room for you so you can sleep next to your baby. They put the hammocks really low to the ground so you're literally sleeping right next to your pet. And then if your baby's not stable, they'll make you a pallet on the floor in the main treatment room or treatment area, and you can sleep on the floor or rest or whatever.
Lana asked, did any other dogs at DOS get this as well?
We do not know that yet. We plan to contact them tomorrow now that we have her on distemper watch. I could almost guarantee and put money on it that other dogs have gotten kennel cough. It's actually quite common. We have never encountered a shelter where there was not kennel cough. Sometimes, the cleaning procedures aren't up to par with where, like if Cindy and us and our team were running a shelter, we would have very strict cleaning protocols. And some shelters just don't do that. And even if they did have good cleaning, with kennel cough, it is a respiratory disease, and it can go through the ventilation system. And most shelters, including Collin County, which we work with a lot, they do not have true isolation areas with isolated ventilation systems and such. So it's just unfortunately a common thing. But that's a great question, and we really appreciate you asking. Distemper is a little bit more concerning. It's a little easier to control if you have proper cleaning procedures. So, you know, but when Cindy took her into foster care, we have protocols where we keep them isolated from other animals unless they are vaccinated and healthy. But when we got her out of Dallas Animal Services, she was already showing signs of kennel cough. So we kept, even though she was vaccinated, Cindy kept her completely separated. Even though all of her pets are vaccinated, it's just better. It's better to not risk it. And anytime they show signs of kennel cough, we know that it also could be something worse, such as distemper. So anytime there's any signs of any illness like that, we have strict separation protocols and isolation protocols. So they have fortunate enough to have 2 full living rooms. So they've been sharing time with her in one living room and their other pets in another living room. So they've been kind of splitting up the time. Here's some M&M. I'm good, thank you. But usually when we come here, none of us have ever eaten for hours on end. So they also have really good snacks for you here. We just can't say enough good things about them here. They are really, really a good emergency department. And we like the fact that we can be back with the animals too. And it gives us the ability to show them to you even when they're doing treatments. You get to share in that as well. And we like that transparency. Transparency is everything to us because we're transparent with you guys. And we like others to be transparent with us. We like it a lot. Sweet girl.
You can explain how the one antibiotic was for the sinus and what
Yes.
she's got. Didn't touch that.
Yes. So we want to add that at Dallas Animal Services, when Cindy and her husband went to visit, well, and did Jenny go?
Jenny went.
Yeah, Jenny, Cindy, and Josh all went to go visit her. Before we tagged her, it was just mainly we thought Operation Kindness was getting her, and so they just went to go visit her, and that's when Cindy noticed that she was showing signs of kennel cough, and Cindy asked Dallas Animal Services to start her on doxycycline, and they did. The doxycycline is a 10-day antibiotic cycle, and so she was on the doxycycline for an upper respiratory infection for 4 days. And then Cindy, we tagged her and took her out of the shelter on the 5th
Oh,
day.
that's my friend.
And the doxycycline
That's my friend.
has not been doing anything for her, but the doxycycline is typically for kennel cough and upper respiratory infection. But once the infection turns into pneumonia and gets deeper into the lungs, she requires something much stronger, like Clavamox. So we just started her on the antibiotics for her pneumonia today, since she was just diagnosed with x-rays today.
That's Jeff.
So for her pneumonia, we're literally starting treatment today. But the kennel cough is getting a little bit better because we've had her now on antibiotics for close to 10 days.
I was just.
Oh.
He said thank you for loving the
Oh.
house. She just got.
My friend Jeff, I don't know if he's on the live. He just donated $300 and change for the fees.
Oh, thank you so much, Jeff. Cindy's friend, Jeff. Thank you if you're on our live. Thank you so much for your generous donation.
He's the one I told you was going to donate that.
Yeah.
frame.
Oh, that's so sweet.
So I was just telling him about her this morning because I hadn't updated him.
Oh,
And so he just noticed that she was in the hospital.
look at how many people who love you, sweet girl. So this sweet girl has 2 names. The Good Samaritan named her Champagne, which will forever be her name. But Cindy and Josh said that when they first met her, that into their heart they felt that she was a Katie, and so they named her Katie. We still all call her both, but she'll forever be Champagne. But she's got a second name of Katie. We're gonna see which one she responds to more. She looks like both to me. And it's Katy. And where is that from? What show?
There's a show it's a Canadian show called Letterkenny.
Letterkenny, Canadian
And
show.
We named one of our other dogs that we adopted last year, Tanis, and that's one of the characters. And so we're kind of going with that thread. And we
That's
like the
awesome.
name Katie. So.
Champagne Katie or Katie Champagne. Do I sound like I'm talking through my nose, and is it just my ear is clogged?
No, it's just I can hear it in your throat.
Oh. I can barely hear myself.
Yeah, actually it's doing a little better now. It's dry enough in my room. So do you want me to tell some things we've learned about her while
Yes.
fostering her?
Yes, here.
So Champagne is an amazing dog, and she has fit right in with our family. Of course, she hasn't met my dogs yet, but as far as all the people, she loves everyone. She definitely at some point had a home that loved her, or at least she loved them, because everyone that comes in my house, she thinks they're there to meet her, and I think they are. So she loves on everybody, kisses everybody, hugs. She takes her little arms and puts it around your waist, and she hugs you.
Oh,
And
yeah.
she kisses, and she's just really amazing. But the other thing is, just in relating with her, she knows how to sit, she knows how to lay down, she knows how to shake, she knows how to come. You tell her come, she comes. And she is crate trained. We say go in your house, she goes right in. We did it here in the kennel here.
Yeah, she just
We
walked
said,
right
go
in.
in your house, she went right in. So it's just amazing. She is potty trained. So far, she has not had any accidents in the house. She goes outside. She just amazes us because of everything she's been through. Thinking she's been potentially out in the wild for a year, had babies, struggled through life. Fortunately, had some truckers that fed her, so she actually at least had some food. But just amazing that she has gone through what she has, and now she seems to have been in a home before.
Yeah.
How she even remembered that
Uh-huh.
her time out in the wild. So we're just so impressed with her. She has not met my dogs yet. I also have parrots. So there's a lot of noise in my house. And her little ears perk up when the birds are talking, and she listens, but not ever aggressive. I walk her past the birds when we go outside to go to the potty outside, and she just looks at them. She just looks at them, not anything where she's thinking she's going to go eat them or anything like that. It's just very, very gentle. My dog, she gets to kind of see a little bit through the kitchen because I break them through the front and the back of the house. And she is looking at them like she's interested. And we know in playgroup at Dallas Animal Services, she did well in her playgroup test.
With other doggies.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And also we have heard from not only John, her street daddy, but also at the cement plant that they have 4 working dogs there that run loose. They're all female, they're all fixed. But she has been seen playing with them.
Mm-hmm.
So we're hoping that she gets along with my dogs and there's, that's all positive. But I think she just amazes all of us.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody that meets her is just amazed. My son and his fiance met her yesterday, and she was great all day. Like this morning was such a shock when she wasn't feeling well and took a turn. And so we need to get through this. We appreciate everybody's support. All the donations we're receiving, this is going to help her get through the next couple of days, and hopefully it'll get her over the edge and she'll start feeling better.
Mm-hmm.
So thank you, everyone.
That was a great idea to tell all about her. So this sweet girl had a family at one point. So, and there's no way, unfortunately, to know whether she was lost and missing for so long that they gave up, or she traveled so far so far from home that they didn't know where to look. And we see that happens a lot when they get on the run, and they usually stop when they find a food source. And if that is several miles away from home, families don't know where to go and don't know where to look. She wasn't spayed. And we know that dogs that are not spayed, when they get in heat, they want to escape because they feel that urge and the need to mate. So she could have escaped, or, we actually captured her and the puppies down in near Dowdy Ferry, which is known dumping ground area. And so there's just no way to know, but we do know a little bit of her history from the fact that she knows basic commands and is very well behaved and potty trained. So it breaks our souls to think that somebody's out there missing her. But microchipping and registering the microchip's so important because I don't know, man, if you lose a dog these days, it's hard. If they travel any kind of distance, it's hard to get reunited back with them without a chip.
Show them the air tag. She's got an air tag on.
Yeah, Cindy put all of our dogs have air tags, but we put an air tag on her. She's got an air tag with a cover on it that requires a screw to get it off so that it doesn't fall off. So she's got an ear tag on her. Sweet girl.
Although she's
Hi.
made no attempt to get off the leash. in the
Yeah, she
backyard.
doesn't. She doesn't buck the leash or anything. I think
She
she's
goes around,
relieved
that's
that
her-
she's
this is a
been
good one.
captured.
Yeah, she's like,
You
Kind of
sweet,
reminds me of
you
how she
sweet
and Mama
girl.
told her stories.
Her
like,
eyes
okay,
look like she doesn't
done.
feel good. I know how I feel when I get a fever. Poor baby.
She feels as warm as.
She does feel warm. Mm-hmm. She's burning up. Hi. Hi there, sweet. Oh, look at her. Sweet girl. You hear that puppy? Yeah, so she was still nursing her puppies back on the 13th, but thankfully she's all dried up now. She was separated from her puppies that day on the 13th, which is a good thing. They were old enough to be separated, and they had already started weaning because they were eating food that the Good Samaritan John was giving them. Look at her.
Her skin's starting to look better.
Yeah, her skin did look pretty bad when we first captured her, and it's starting to look so much better. She had a lot of bug bites, a lot of scrapes and stuff from thorns. If you guys would, if you go to her page, we have a video on her case page that shows where her puppies and her were living. And we actually got in there, and it was very difficult and very thorny. And so no wonder she had lots of minor abrasions from the thorns because we got them. We could not hardly even get in there. It's too bad, too thorny. But her skin's looking so much better. She had a pretty big wound on her nose, and that scab right there is starting to heal. So she's was getting so much better. Hi, sweet girl. I know.
CE Wildheart said, sounds like she's not the only one that's needing antibiotics.
I know. I'm on antibiotics, CE Wild Hearts. Actually, I think we all are, aren't we? Yeah, we're
I'm
all.
done, but yeah, we've all been on antibiotics for sure.
Yeah, I'm on my second round.
I think Debbie's on
See,
another
she
round.
can hear me. My voice is horrible. I can hardly hear myself. We've been sick for weeks. I'm tired.
Lana Gerwig says that you need to borrow her IV antibiotics for a while.
Yeah, I know. I'm on doxycycline, just like she was.
Suzanne, chip your dogs.
Yes, Suzanne. Chip your dogs and register with any free registry. Any registry, actually. And it does not cost money. If they tell you it does, it doesn't.
Marcy said she looks so uncomfortable.
So uncomfortable? Yes, we agree, Marcy. Marcy registers her pets microchips because she reached out to us and asked us to help her register them. So we did, every single one of them. And when she moved, she immediately contacted us and we changed her address. And that's what it takes. It's pretty quick and simple.
Yep.
Thank you. Chocolate makes everything better, for humans anyway.
Yep.
So I bet you it wasn't the bully stick at all.
The what?
I bet it wasn't the bully stick at all that contributed to her not feeling good.
Oh, no. She was working on this.
Yeah.
Why she bounced back Saturday and Sunday though? Like,
It
you know what I
was
mean?
probably pre-pneumonia.
Probably.
Like the kennel cough was getting better in the upper respiratory.
Oh, that was getting better, but this was getting
Mhm.
worse. Yeah.
This was starting to set in.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I'm gonna go say hi to Michelle and see what's going on.
She's getting ready to come in.
Oh, she is?
When I went out there, she said she was going to. She's
Oh.
doing some stuff.
Oh, they have
Is that her?
us.
Little beagle. Little beagle.
Mhm.
Yeah, they're having some. But she had mentioned when I walked out, she was going.
Okay. We miss any more comments?
Yeah.
No.
Well, trying to read through this one. Yes, go. Shoot the video and he said, "This looks like veg."
Oh,
I
yeah.
said, "Shut up." He said, "I know my clinics." That's a great group. He was right, Jamie. Hate to say
Jamie, that's funny.
it.
What cremation service did I use?
Pet Memories Cremation. He runs that. Her husband.
Oh my gosh. Okay, well, we have to say, her name's Jamie, right?
So is that the service that
Yes.
we get through here?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, we've all had pets,
We all got.
unfortunately.
Yeah, so Jamie, let your husband know that we are very impressed with his cremation services because we've unfortunately in our business had to use a lot of crematoriums, and honestly, we're most impressed by his.
Yeah.
Like the hair clipping,
Mhm.
the paw print automatically, like you don't have to, it's just all one and done. And for the pet owners that we've sponsored through having to cremate, they've been very impressed too, and it makes it very seamless. So we're very impressed. And we've had our personal pets too, and we just,
Yep.
it's great.
Oh.
I need to turn on Do Not Disturb. Y'all hear that airplane ding? That would be my husband texting me.
She's texting all of us.
Oh, God.
FYI.
Okay, it's on Do Not Disturb now. Sorry, babe, if you're listening on X. I just put you on Do Not Disturb.
Jamie said, "Yay, I love hearing this about her husband's service."
Oh, no, we absolutely love it. It's pretty amazing stuff. I'm going to back y'all up because the amazing tech, Michelle, is about to come in and check on our sweet girl. Goodness gracious. There's Michelle there getting all gowned up. She's getting her gown on. I'm gonna trip over a cord here in a second and fall on my face. Goodness gracious. We're just getting out of the way for a second. Oh, thank you.
You want me to put it over here?
Sure. Hi, baby girl. What are you laughing at?
You're getting side eye.
I know. Michelle has to get all of her booties on and stuff.
I brought her a snack.
Oh, okay.
Hopefully she has an appetite.
Yeah, I got some good stuff, so hopefully. Oh, baby.
Now, I didn't bring any food. Is there any, like, do I need to bring back any food or you guys are gonna
We got a
cover
million different things we can
to
try.
try? Okay.
And then I'm gonna, the reason I kept looking up there to see if our nebulizer is up there, so we can try to do a little breathing treatment. Look at that.
Are you hungry?
It's so warm. You want to eat? Yeah.
Oh.
Good girl.
Okay, that's a good sign.
Oh, I love it.
Oh my goodness.
Oh. Almost brings you to tears.
Yeah. So glad to eat.
She's a good girl.
Look at that, y'all. She's eating. IV antibiotics is where it's at. It still takes a while for it to start working, but the fluids and stuff.
Oh, that girl. I'll get you more too.
Aw.
Look at her.
I tried scrambling eggs this morning and she had no interest.
Really?
Mhm.
Look at that.
Excuse me.
Good job.
I'm so glad
Did
she's
Dr.
eating.
Kelly give you a prescription or give us a prescription
Yeah.
for Serenia?
Not Serenian.
Okay.
Oh, done? Good job. That's good.
Yay, she looks happier.
Yeah, was that good?
She's like, I like you.
Can I have more, please? You can't eat the cardboard, but I'll bring you another can.
Yeah, I'm going to. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Send that to
You're
me.
fine.
There's the ladder.
You did. You can send it to me.
She's gonna get the nebulizer up there.
I'm hoping all the parts are up there with it.
So glad to see she's
Not my favorite thing to do.
a nebulizer.
Climbing up here.
Oh, okay.
First part of it. It's an oxygen line.
Hey, Virginia, will you text Glenn and let him know I'm on live on my phone so I can't answer? He's probably just worried about her.
She did so good.
She's a perfect angel.
You'll have to text Josh and let him know that she ate.
I did.
Oh, good.
Yeah, and she sent me.
Oh, okay. Good.
I think she'll feel better. I know she feels better.
Mm-hmm.
So how long are the nebulizer treatments? Like,
Maybe about 10-15 minutes.
okay.
We just use saline just to kind of help moisten everything, loosen it up, and then we coupage. So some gentle pats on both sides of her chest to help break that stuff up.
Got it.
Because, I mean, yes, the coughing is not great, but we do kind of want her to get it out.
Mm-hmm.
The problem is she's been coughing, but nothing, and she tries to get stuff up, but nothing's coming out.
Yeah. That sounds about right.
So that'll be good if it gets broken up and hopefully get it out of her system.
Exactly. I'll have to go get the rest of the parts for that thing. I'm so glad. Mom, that video.
Huh?
It's so warm though.
I know she's burning up. She was like 105.4, I think.
Guns are good. Just need to- Okay. You see that again? We're like hardly have any people here right now.
Gotcha.
Do you need help?
No.
Yeah, can we help you with
I don't
anything?
even know where the parts are. I'm gonna have Ben probably go find it for me. I just need the hose, the tubing for that
Yeah.
thing.
Hi, baby girl.
Oh, it flipped?
What did? Oh, don't you hate it when it does that?
Oh, it makes it landscape.
Yeah. Well, we actually want landscape,
Oh.
but when it switches it to portrait.
Yeah. In the middle of your video.
What? Oh, that's okay, that's okay.
Can't even. I'll have to go search.
You can't even flip it.
I'll grab her some more food too, because that was just a small can.
Mhm.
So she's big girl.
Okay.
She can have more.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
And I don't know if you have any puppy food. The vet said she should have
Yeah,
puppy
because
food.
she's so skinny.
Yeah. But at this point, any food's better than.
Wet food's
Nothing.
good.
Yeah.
It'll help her hydrate her too.
And what did you, was it her or Dr. Kelly that said when she gets home, I should do chicken and brown rice? Was it?
That was Kelly. Mm-hmm.
Definitely get that ready for her. I guess we can ask here too, to get their recommendation.
So bad.
Which they, was it the wrong way?
It was probably just because when you were moving, if you tilted your phone just a hair, it'll switch it because it does it to me too.
Not so bad. First video overeating.
Yeah, I know. Sorry. That's okay. I told him so. He knows. Oh, I see it sideways.
Yes.
It still worked though.
I know, but
You just have to go like this.
I did so good and
Did you send it to him?
no,
Awesome.
but it's,
Oh, my bad.
yeah,
Sorry, y'all.
you can flip the.
You want to know where the phone holder is?
It goes up my, I don't know.
It is?
Yeah, because I laid it on the tool chest because I was waiting until we were going to put it in the bin by the back of the truck. But I left it.
Oh my
God.
I know. It's true. Has anybody checked the feeding station?
Oh, no. Not at all.
As we're sitting here talking about the dog not showing up, maybe he did. He has not. What in the world?
Yeah, did you read that?
She's so sweet.
Mm-hmm.
She's such a kind person.
He is so sweet. Oh my God.
I'm sure my other people will see it.
That's good.
Thank you.
Nice.
You got
Great.
it out.
That's excellent. And when we leave here in a little bit, I'll get all that posted to her case page, the invoices and stuff, so they can see.
Yeah. And there's more, I mean, I can see these and then there's more admin, so.
Oh, yeah. Matter of fact,
Oh, is there more on that one?
Well, yeah,
Cause I can't.
well, it's the Venmo goes to admin.
Oh, so there's more.
yeah, see, she's.
We were announcing them.
Yeah.
We're trying to get it
Some of them
switched to charitable giving, where it'll copy it over there.
Oh, I wonder if it.
Could have. Yeah.
Well,
they
cause on
found out.
the, yeah, cause on the actual post, I put, the VENMO, the website,
Yeah,
all
all,
that.
yeah, options.
Let me see if I can check. Hang on, guys. I gotta check something on my phone real quick. Stand by.
Just would be happier if her whole fever goes down.
I didn't have my iPad with, so we couldn't. Normally we'd have the iPad, so I don't have to do this.
Did she take it when she was here?
No, she's felt it and said she's really
Crazy.
She's
Oh, that's right.
Information bound.
So I'm sure hopefully when she gets back in, she'll do that too.
Okay, I got what I needed.
So hopefully they won't be wise.
All right, sorry, y'all. I had to look up a password.
She has been. She's been and trying. Every once in a while, a little bit of trouble come out, but not much. Like not much.
Can I set up your thing?
Yeah. Julia.
I don't
They
know.
off today?
Yeah,
Yeah, because
just
that was
I
one
mean, that's
earlier.
these are my real nails, but the top of it came off.
You're the hostess with the mostest.
You're right,
Hold it while you
lead.
do that.
Sure. Thank you. A little backwards gown on here.
Now, they told us earlier they're just gonna let her potty in here by putting puppy pads and stuff down.
Yeah.
Here, I can
mean-
make that phone.
I hate doing that, but I mean, we'll see. If she starts getting like fancy or walking around acting like she needs to go potty, you know, we can let her out here. She can do whatever she wants to do out here.
Mm-hmm.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it's probably best not to take her outside.
Yeah. Especially out
We're
there.
we're nervous
We're
about that
right.
because of the whole
She's very
capture thing.
elusive.
Yeah.
Then we'll just, we're not gonna mess with that. Do you want some more yum yum? He's sleeping.
She's like, wow, that was so good, I'm taking a nap. But I'll have more.
Oh, yeah. That is, I didn't know we had this. It's ID stew stress.
Oh, all right.
Stress?
It says stress on it, so it's like help
Okay.
the GI system kind of
Okay.
chill out and hopefully get them to be, you know, as comfortable as possible.
Okay.
She's digging it. The same thing she had before.
Yeah.
She sure does. Yummy,
She
yummy.
sure does. Oh, that's so good.
So glad she did. Me
Me too.
She loves food. I mean, she didn't eat this morning. I knew something was wrong.
Yeah.
And then I fixed her 2 eggs and
Sometimes you just can't smell it, you know? If they can't cough, or if their nose is kind of stuffed up,
Yeah.
they just can't smell it.
she ate it all slanted.
Uh-huh. Good girl. Oh, that's a good girl. Oh, good girl. Get out there. She ate it all.
Yummy, yummy.
Yeah.
She's got some.
Oh,
snot
actually,
on
I
her
just,
nose.
I replaced it. It's a new
Oh.
bag.
Cool, awesome.
Is that
Want
phone
me
gonna
to
be in
wipe
your
her
way?
snot?
It's on live, but I can move it.
Oh, yuck.
It's whatever. I'll probably just sit down here and like hold this in her face. So yeah, you
Okay.
might just grab it for now.
Yeah. I got you.
Alright, we swallow the rest of this.
She's like, what in the heck?
It's alright. Yeah.
Look at her ears. She's like, what is that?
Girl. It's okay. She's very sad, baby. Lay your head down.
So that's just blows the medicine so that she
Mhm.
can smell it or like
Just
suck
as
it
she's
in.
breathing it into her lungs.
Just to help moisten everything.
Mm-hmm.
After this, you probably will see more
Come out.
discharge from her nose. Yeah.
How patient she is.
She's a good girl. Go now. You're okay. I know, it's okay. Yeah, you can cough it out. Cough it out, girl. All year round.
Good
It's
girl.
working.
Getting that up.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So sad.
I know.
It's okay. I said, just go home.
Open anyway.
I'll trade with you.
What do you do?
I'm going to fix your phone.
Oh, okay. Just bring it into this.
Just for a minute. Go back to where I was here.
I don't like it. Not a fan. I see your boogers.
That's what we want to come out.
Yeah.
There we go. Add account. Exchange.
It's okay, Mama. Come here. She doesn't want to look at me now.
No. She was digging you when you gave her the
Yeah.
food.
I should have done them at the same time, so she would associate
Oh,
with the
that would have
next
been an
one.
excellent idea for next time.
Yeah.
So how often does this get done?
Probably every 6 to 8 hours.
Well, that's not too bad.
Yeah. It's okay.
It's okay, baby. It's helping you feel better. And then you can come back home.
Where's she going when she leaves here? She said.
Me.
Really?
So, I've been fostering, my husband and I have been fostering her since Thursday. So she'll come back with us.
Okay. You can just to supplement this, just put her in the bathroom.
Yeah,
With a hot shower going.
yeah.
All that steam, same concept.
Now, what about a vaporizer
Yeah.
in the bathroom?
Yeah. Yep, same
I don't
thing.
think I have one of those anymore.
I
Hopefully
had
get
one.
I think I got rid of all that. Now, is it the same kind of thing? You run it for 15, 20 minutes, and then, in other words, it's not like a 24/7 thing. Put her in the bathroom.
It doesn't have to be 24/7. I mean, technically you could.
Yeah.
It's not gonna hurt her.
Okay.
If you wanted to just leave her in there with it on, so it stays nice and humid, that would be fine.
Okay. So is it a vaporizer or a humidifier?
A humidifier.
Humidifier.
Kind of same thing. I think the vaporizers now are like the cool mist. Instead of, it's usually putting out warm air.
Uh-huh.
Now they say that the cool mist is better. I don't know. I don't know if it matters for dogs. We just want that humidity.
Got
There
it.
you go. There's admin. No, you're awesome.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Why do you look so sad?
Now I won't say, well, I don't know what you're talking about.
I know. Well, and I don't know that the Venmo went there either. I don't know that that went there. It might just be the Venmo popped up as a notification. We might need to set that up on yours as a notification. Okay. You'll just see stuff like Facebook, like those reports and stuff. Okay. Huh? Oh, look at her standing up.
Trying to get away from that.
I know.
That gun.
Yeah.
She must not like the smell. I don't even know if she can smell with her congestion
Right.
like that.
Yeah.
Maybe she just doesn't like it blowing on her face.
Yeah, because it probably has a little bit of, you can feel the wind, kind of.
Well, she does probably have nightmares of being out in the wild with the wind. And it was pretty bad. When
It
we
was
captured
really
her,
bad.
Yeah.
It was really bad.
Yeah, they were having to endure some pretty horrible conditions.
Well, and the problem was when we were trying to capture the puppies, the wind was so loud
Yes.
that several times the puppies would try to go into the corral,
Yeah.
and they would get scared from the
Aw.
sound of the wind.
It was howling
'Cause
bad.
It was real. It was like whirling.
Mm-hmm.
How old do you think the puppies were?
8 weeks.
Old enough?
Yep.
Oh yeah.
You're a good girl.
Perfect.
At least she's standing up now.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's great.
Oh, Greg Fisher. Oh, yeah. Oh. I'll have to send him a text. Did you send Glenn a text?
Okay.
What did he say? Oh. I think he has red receipts turned off.
He got sent. How about that?
Perfect.
She's gonna be so sick of me.
Mm-hmm. But it'll help you, baby girl.
This pump is gonna die.
Want us to plug it in?
Susan Lamont is asking how are the puppies.
Susan, we all of the puppies went to Operation Kindness really soon after they went to Dallas Animal Services, and we know that 3 of them were adopted. Oh, 4. 4 of them were adopted really soon. Oh, yeah. And then
No, they
the
may be adopted now.
yeah, the other 4 as of last week were down at PetSmart in their adoption center down in Dallas, but we have not heard the latest on the remaining 4 puppies. But we were talking about it earlier that we're going to contact Operation Kindness and let them know the status of mom so that they can do a follow-up with all of their adopters who have already adopted the 4 puppies to make sure that they're all healthy and aren't showing signs of any illness. So we're going to contact them first thing tomorrow about that. And we will, once we get in touch with all of them, we will post an update on their case page on our website and let you guys know what the status of that is. Do you have your chapstick on you? Can I have your cooties? You want my cooties?
No. Can you hold your cooties back? Here.
No. No, you get them
I
all.
think we have each other's cooties, probably.
Oh, God, that's good. Burt's Bees Dragon Fruit Lemon. Mmm.
Now being endorsed by,
Huh?
now being endorsed by.
Mm-hmm. That's
That'll
good
be another
stuff.
thing on there.
Yeah.
Favorites.
She's like, I can't get away from you.
She doesn't even want to look at me.
Hi, baby girl.
Hi, sweet pea. This is helping your boogers. Get rid of your boogers.
Oh, yeah, the boogers are flowing now.
Yeah, I think we're all getting
We know you love me.
It's okay.
Do y'all have a skeleton crew tonight?
Basically, nights have been that way for a little bit now, it seems like. Nobody wants to work nights.
Mm-hmm.
It's all me and Ben do, you know. There's nobody that else wants to pick up or anything.
Look at her side-eyeing.
Yeah. There's another one.
She's like, okay, fine, I'll breathe it in.
Alright.
Mm-hmm. As Michelle's arm's gonna fall off. Hi, sweet girl.
How did y'all like that summit vet?
I'm good. We've been there a few times to Dr. Kelly.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're right around the corner from my house.
Oh, yeah?
I
Yeah,
went in
Dr.
there and handed them some flyers when they first opened.
Oh, nice.
She
Yeah,
seemed
they.
really nice.
Yeah. On their, of course, we always come here, but on her, when she's discharging someone from her clinic to the ER, y'all are the first listed on her paper. Mm-hmm.
Sad. Almost done with this.
Peggy said you need a whip of that,
I do. I can actually go home and do my own nebulizer. That's what I should do. I don't have oxygen, but I have a nebulizer machine.
Yeah. You have albuterol or something?
I do.
Yeah. We used to use that in dogs too.
Uh-huh.
No, we just don't do that as much anymore.
Did you ever use Atrovent also?
Not on dogs,
Mm.
no.
Look at your eyes.
Same thing, right? Same thing.
What's that? Albuterol? Mm-hmm. Hi, sweet girl.
Yeah.
I must sound really bad for them to be saying something. I feel fine. I just sound bad.
You can if you have one. That's what I was saying. It'd be the same as putting her in a hot, steamy shower. Oh, yeah?
Well, I told her she could put her in the bathroom and just put a humidifier in there.
Yeah. Same thing. Same
Is that all?
concept.
That'll work good.
Unless you have just saline
Uh-huh.
to put in these.
Which we do.
Yeah. I know. Put your face. Trying to get this right nostril as moist as the other side.
Mm-hmm. Helping you get all that up, baby.
Yeah. You have a productive cough.
I know. It's okay. It's okay. It's the best thing.
I'm just gonna put it in my pocket. Making her all better. Did Dr. Pena order like oxygen, like nasal cannula or anything
No.
yet? Okay.
Mm-mm. Did she come in here and look at her yet?
Mm-mm.
Okay. Did they get a pulse ox on her?
Uh-uh.
I mean, she's nice and pink, you know, and I mean, yeah, she's kind of coughing, but
She was way worse at the ER or
really,
at
at the vet.
uh-huh.
Hopefully those medications she got are
Yeah.
already helping, because I mean, her respiratory rate is like maybe slightly elevated, a little bit of effort, but it could be so much worse.
Yeah, and it was worse earlier, and she had really shallow respirations earlier. But we already started the treatment at Dr. Kelly's, so
Right.
maybe that was starting to help already.
Yeah, she got some good antibiotics.
Hi.
Strong stuff. So.
Hi, baby girl. I know that happened to me earlier.
You got a tiny bit left in here, girl.
Hi,
I
baby.
know it's taking forever. You're being so good, though.
She's already perked up a little bit.
Yeah. Hopefully she'll take a good nap.
Mm-hmm.
She's
Especially when we
asleep.
leave.
Yeah. She'll sleep and that rest will help her.
Yeah, she didn't sleep at all last night, Cindy said. She was very restless.
I can't imagine, you know.
Yeah.
Having a cough and all that is bad enough, but these guys, they get to where they just almost feel like they can't breathe.
Mm-hmm. And that's where she was at, for sure.
That's gotta be so stressful. She's like looking at each one of y'all like, are you gonna save me?
Like,
I know.
like, y'all have been taking care of me all this time, and now what's up?
Like, what's happening?
I promise it's almost time.
Any other questions?
Debbie Blacken says just went the mystery virus with my puppy that was going around. Fortunately, we caught it quick.
Oh. Well, thank goodness for that. How old is your puppy?
Didn't answer yet. Debbie Blackman, she didn't answer that, but she said she looks like she's better in just the last few hours.
Yes, she sure does.
Oh, Debbie said he just turned a year, her puppy.
Oh, okay. Well, thank goodness he's okay. Whew, especially when they're puppies, it's really scary.
She's staring at me.
Mm-hmm.
Poor baby. He looks so sweet.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, girl. I think I'm over it too. We'll save this for her. It's gonna be just hers.
That works.
Put her name on it. Oh, good. Look.
Mm-hmm.
She's tired. Now, do we need to put her tone back on?
If y'all are gonna leave, I would. Does she at least have a soft cone?
We have a donut for her.
Got the donut.
And she was just spayed on Thursday, but her incision looks great.
Okay.
And she hasn't been messing with it, but we had a surgical suit on her, but we went ahead and took it off in case she needs to go potty.
Yeah.
Are we gonna leave? Or we about ready to
It's
go?
up to you. I mean, I think she needs to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave her alone for a while after this. I don't think she has anything to do for a little bit.
Okay.
She's tired.
So that helps loosen it up, Michelle. Interesting.
Mm-hmm. We do it on humans and babies.
Do you?
We do it to you.
It's kind of good.
It does feel good, doesn't it? I could rock you too.
Is that yours? Oh, is that mine?
I'm giving you power.
I
Oh,
love power.
That's Pat the baby.
Yeah.
Telling Tracy.
It's crazy they don't
I thought
mind
you only did
this,
that to make a
but
baby burp.
it's just the thing in their
Hey,
face.
Sue, that's Pat the baby. Remember?
I do. I remember that. I do. I remember that. Yeah.
I'm patting myself.
Yeah, Dale said to do that on the sides for Suki.
Little girl. Just patting ribs.
Sweet baby.
Snoring.
Putting her right to sleep.
Yeah. Usually they start coughing when I do this.
mm-hmm.
Usually after like one treatment. Interesting.
Did you happen to get to see her X-rays yet?
No.
They were bad. Her
Really?
left lung is like fully evolved. Like it's.
They did them over at Summit.
Mm-hmm.
Jamie said, "Thank you for letting us be a part of this tonight. I just love this sweet girl."
Aw, thank you, Jamie. We're so glad you're here with us. We're probably gonna go pretty. What?
Debbie Lacken said, "Has she found a new home with Cindy? Hope so."
It's kind of looking that way.
Very good chance.
Possibilities.
Just got to get along with the pack.
Still pretty dry. Okay, I won't do that. I'm sorry. I'll probably bring some wet gauze in here next time and
Kind of wipe your nose.
so.
Mhm.
I'm sorry.
So does the nose dry like that? Is it because of the virus or is it because of the fever?
It
Or
could
both?
be from dehydration, fever, all of the above, really. You'll notice like even dry, crusty noses on just like dogs that are sick for other reasons.
Mhm.
But for her, it's mostly the nasal discharge that just dries up right there.
Okay.
And then, you know, if she had been dehydrated for a little while just from
Yeah.
not eating and drinking like she should, that will kind of do it too. But hers looks like it's mostly just the discharge. Crusty nose.
Mhm.
She just really started that she's had a little bit of just clear discharge
Mm-hmm.
here and there, but this morning was where it just all started getting dry and piled up like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and her gums were like still pink but very tacky this morning, like sticky.
Yeah.
And then her skin turgor was horrible.
Really. Yeah. She looks definitely better than.
Mhm.
Because her gums are not bad. She's pretty nice too. You want
Think
some
the-
water?
She says, "I might."
Find her bowl. There's usually bowls up there somewhere.
You need us to go get one so you don't have to undress.
Oh.
Oh. Would it be in the cabinets?
I wouldn't even be able to open that door.
No, I was really
You wouldn't.
surprised I could reach that.
You'd have to get upstairs.
I would have to get on.
Can you open this?
Yes, smart Alec.
You're a brat.
That was mean.
I can open that one.
Weird.
I mean, it's taller than I am,
She
but
stands on this door.
I can open it.
I'll just have one of them throw me a bowl real fast.
Hi, sugar. Are you feeling a little bit better yet?
This is not if that woman puts that this on.
Hey, Ben. Can you grab me a bowl? A water bowl?
Looks like I got another one. Yay.
Another patient.
Yep. That baby ingested a bunch of ibuprofen.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Thanks, dear. That's bad. See it. Let me see if she wants some water. Before we put the cone on her. Sometimes I like note after the cone's on. Do you want some water? You thirsty? No. It's okay, Mama.
At least she ate some wet food.
Yeah.
That's good.
Some?
She's usually a sloppy water. Like she loves to get in there and
Yeah.
it goes all over the floor and
She gets all of
she likes getting her whole nose in there.
Aw.
I had to put a towel down underneath because it just goes
She's
everywhere.
one of those.
Me, you want some? No? Do you want me to leave that bowl in there?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm surprised she didn't have one already.
Let me put it right here. You want that?
And we're calling her Katie, is that right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hi, sugar.
Katie Murray.
We love you, sweet girl. We're probably going to go and let you rest, okay? I'm going to go and let you rest. Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, no, that's okay. I'm gonna try to get this on.
Love you. I'll let you and Jenny do that. I'll move out of the way.
Where, baby?
Get this one, get your stuff. And then no blanket.
If you want to hold this, I can get in there and get it if you want. I'm so much shorter.
She's in good hands.
Yeah, we'll take care of her.
We know you will. You're amazing.
Thank you.
I know. She's like, what?
Thought I got away from that. Good. Hi, Zoe.
We love you, sweet girl.
She okay with some of the.
I love you. Oh.
It's like I thought you were my friend.
You.
Why'd you put that back on me?
There we go. All right, you get some rest, sweet girl. Well, we love you guys. Thank you so much for watching and thank you for all your donations. We promise to keep you updated as we get updates from Michelle and Dr. Pena. But thanks again for watching and we will keep you updated on her case page. And if there's any new developments and we're here, we'll go live again. Thanks again, guys. We love you. Sweet girl. Say bye.